Good evening, YouTubers. It's the Man Mechanic here. Just like to say, apologise for lack of videos lately. I've not been very well, actually. I've had a cold and all sorts of stuff. So we're back on a bit of an update for you. Now, what we've done now is we've got a little bit of paint on the rear boot, the rear top that was absolutely rotten, the rear wings, the wheels have all been painted now. Brand new tyres on the back as well, because they were absolutely shattered. Now what I've done with this is I painted it, and there's some little lumpy bits, not lumpy bits, there's little couple of bits of stuff that's come out of the brush not the brush, the actual gun. So what I've done is I've flattened it down with 2000 paper, and all I've got to do now is just polish it up. I've got a little bit of overspray on the top there where I painted inside the boot, but the boot and salvaged the old badges and had to get some new ones, like the Triumph ones were brand new because they were just absolutely falling apart, all broken off. Original boot handle and on the boot we've got numplates coming for it hopefully tomorrow, so the hood's all on now. That's all been sort of semi-cleaned. I've got some what they call Reviter stuff to do the rear windows and that. Likewise with the other side, that's all been painted. It's got all the rear light clusters now have been repaired. Little skim of fiberglass inside there just to stop the water getting through. Like I say, rear wheel painted, rear tub done. I've also got little gauges for the front as well, got them in now. So I've got second-hand retro ones. I've got retro water, a retro voltage and a retro oil pressure gauge, because like I say, these old girls haven't got any water or pressure gauges on them, so that's quite an interesting one. Now with the water pressure gauge, a lot of people go into the top of the thermostat housing, but sometimes the actual thermostat housing itself is a little bit too shallow, so sometimes it doesn't let the thermostat open up. Now you can get a later one off a Spitfire, 1500 Spitfire, which has got the two sensor apertures in there already, and all we do then is just put that thermostat straight into one of them holes. Easy, innit? No problems at all, and it makes it so much easier. Now the inside's got a bit of a good old tidy up. All I've got to do, what I'm having problems with now, is the front door hangings, which ain't gonna do much at the moment because it's all jacked up. So but what I'm going to do is, let's have a quick look underneath here. So underneath here we've got alternator conversion, and I'll show you what I mean about those two Wasms. Look, you can see the 1500 ones have got two sensor apertures on the top. Instead of putting it in the top of here, which has got like a nut there for a Wasm, it can stop the thermostat opening up. So you got two in there off the 1500 and things like that. So you can get these brand new. They're about 130 quid. I got this second hand for about 6 quid. So happy days, I say. The inside, oh, it's not brilliant, but it's ready to go virtually. Got to do a lot of work on the front bonnet, but we're working forwards now. Like this side here is absolutely rotten. I was going to get some new inner panels, but I'm going to repair them. So that's the way it goes, isn't it? So that's here really, little Hetty, all ready to, like I say, the rear end's starting to go. I've got the new what do they call it, doobly flips, pot rivets to put the new what do they call it, trim on. That's the word I was looking for. And then all I've got to do now is I've got to take all that unshield off of there, repair all that, get this all nicely done. I can repaint that. Side door, that just needs whittling, but we can't do anything else until we put it on its stand. I want to get the arse end all welded up first of all, and that's really about it really. All the front's solid enough. All I've done is I'm putting new what do you call it on it, the new mountain bushes, because they're all, half of them are missing, half of them are not, and it just it gets it on a steady. You're getting a datum plate for connecting the doors up and things like that. There's no point in trying to do that if they're all, you might as well start them all brand new, get the right height, and then start adding or subtracting the little bushes to try and get the door heights and the other bits and pieces. So that's really about it for today. Like I say, this is I think part 7. So we got to just revitalise. We've got a couple of seat cushions in the boot. We've got the front. This is what we've done now. We've got the front dials in, and they're all connected up. We've got a bit of paint at the back. We've got the rear wheels have been painted, rear boots painted, just needs loads of polishing. What I've done is I've put a bit of undershield inside the boot, and I got most of it on the back arse end here, so that's all needs to be polished. We're going to polish that all off, so it's not too sad, and that's really about it really. So the back side's all done. We've got to do a lot of welding inside. I'll show you that now actually. This is what we've got to do inside. We've got bits of holes and welding there, so we've got to plate all them up. I want to try and get them done next week sometime. A little bit of plating there to do, a little bit of there, a little bit of that, just to sort of strengthen her up. Like I say, she's a little bit, as you can see, a little bit wobbly, and then we can hopefully put the tow bar on. So that's about it. So I hope you have enjoyed this, and we will give you an update when we do some next little bits. So I want to try and get some other bits doing as we do it as well. So hopefully that'll be it. Anyway, there you go guys. Hetty is starting to look okay. Take care of yourselves now. Please like and subscribe. Take care.